We just got different viewpoints, you and me. That doesn't mean we can't talk. We don't have to be enemies.
Do 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 do. Oh, what's up, people? What a fucking day! What a country! What a world! What a everything! We're in mad times, mad times. Wake the fuck up, quickly. All right. What's up, whoever you are? You want to talk about Nazis? You want to talk about how our military is now breaking the arms of veterans who have the nerve to say we don't want to fight for Israel? Oh my God. The video that will never stop giving. That video will haunt Trump until the day he fucking dies. That video of that service of that Marine getting his arm broken will be an albatross around Donald Trump. I know he's got 800,000 of them, but this one's going to stick. This one's going to stick. I think I think when people see that kind of nonsense on TV, it's not something that you ever forget. Ever. In the United States of America, a veteran, a Marine, being assaulted and having his arm broken for having the nerve and the gall to say, fuck Israel, we don't want to fight their war. Yeah, this one's a big fuck up, among many of the constant fuck ups by idiot Trump. This one is going to be one that he's going to remember until he takes his last breath. Not a good look. Pissed off a lot of fucking people out there. And if you weren't pissed off about it, then I got to tell you, man, you need to get the fuck out of this country. You have to live with people that have different opinions than you. You fucking giant crybabies. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. And I also want to tell the people who were in that room who allowed that to happen, fuck all y'all too, you cowards. If there was ever a time to stand up for America and risk your life potentially, that was the fucking time. I feel like there's a pretty good segment of our population that had they been in that room, they would probably be dead right now because they would have jumped up and done something. And that would have been the right American thing to do. Let those cowards fucking shoot you for freedom. Every time something like this is filmed, it just makes the situation worse and worse and worse. So I'm calling out all those people who sat in the fucking audience and did nothing. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're cowards. You saw it happening right in front of you. In full uniform, the guy was in. I mean, if that doesn't wake you the fuck up, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you this. Me, myself, liver cheese, yeah, I probably would have died that day. I probably would have died because I definitely would have stand up and at least said something. But more likely, I would have jumped in at those fucking clowns that took 6 of them to fucking tackle a retired U.S. fucking Marine. Yeah, one of those would have got clocked. And you can come at me and say, oh, you're wrong for saying that about those guys. They were, they're cops. I don't give a fuck. They're not cops. When you do shit like that, that's you've crossed the line. You're no longer that badge don't mean shit to me anymore. Once you do something like that, you're fucking abusing a veteran because he has the fucking nerve to say he doesn't want to be involved in a fucking holy war. Are you shitting me right now? I'm so fucking ashamed of this country. This country ought to be fucking ashamed of itself, man. You're disgusting. Everything that's happening right now, if you sit back on the sidelines and don't do anything, and to all you fucking red hat voters who sit back and say, oh, I don't know anything about that, you're going to be forced to fucking watch this shit. You understand that? I'm out today showing that fucking video to everybody. I've already come up to 2 red hats, asked them, what'd you think about the fucking, the U.S. veteran, the Marine, getting his fucking arm broken? Oh, I don't know anything about that. Oh, you don't know anything about that, huh? Well, here, let's take a look at it. Now you know something about it. And of course, they didn't have anything to say. Of course, because they're cowards and they're punks. Every damn one of them. Oh, we got our first cuck comment from a guy who is clearly in the closet. Come on out, bro. Come on out. Evangelicals can't tell you how to live your life unless you let them tell you how to live your life. I know I'm attractive. I know you want to do things to me, but I'm straight, bro. I'm an ally. I appreciate the you coming in here and talking about your sexuality like that. Kudos to you. I wish you well on your journey out of the closet. Yep. Bunch of fucking cowards. Stand up for your fucking country right the fuck now, or lose your country to Nazis. Understand it. Nobody on this administration is your friend. Period. None of them. They don't give a fuck about you. We're staring down $5 a gallon gas by the end of the month. Guaranteed. This fucking idiot has gone in for, no one knows why. No one fucking knows why. Well, we do know why. If you're a critical thinker, it's because he's a fucking pedophile and he's protecting his billionaire buddies in the Epstein files. He sees accountability is happening worldwide, and accountability is getting ready to come to the United States of America. That's why Trump does the fucking shit he does. So if you think voting doesn't fucking matter, look what's happened now. Look what's fucking happened now. We're going to a fucking holy war. A holy war. A fucking holy war. No. Negatory. Did anybody see that that Trump candidate that, I mean, just a preview of what's to come in the fall. Trump candidates are getting fucking murdered in the primaries. They're and Texas is blue. Texas is blue. You can go ahead and that's not my opinion, bitch. That's the truth. So you say it's okay to stand up and assault and break the arm of a fucking retired U.S. Marine. Is that what you're saying, Calvin Welch? Is that what you're saying? In my fucking country, the greatest country in the fucking world, you're going to say that that was a good thing that happened there. You're not going to stand up and say that was bullshit. This is for you. I want you to pay close attention to these No Kings rallies coming up in March, bitch. You understand what you're about to see is all because of you. It's not opinion, bitch. It's the truth. It's the truth. And I'm sorry that you're such a bootlicker that you think it's okay for tyrants to assault our retired U.S. vets, Marines. Oh, did I hurt your feelings, Calvin? Because you're a little worm. You little fucking worm. Go enjoy the rest of your hate-filled life. All right? It's not going to end well for you. Not going to end well for you. Imagine 50 years from and they're looking back on all this nonsense and they say we had a fucking president who actively pursued his own citizens while trying to fucking fight a holy war in the Middle East, while protecting fucking pedophiles and billionaires, while enriching himself and his family while he's in office. You're slime. That's all you are. Now's the time to get off that fucking train. If you don't get off that train, you're definitely burning in hell. There ain't no doubt about that. Burning in hell. Every one of you, you evangelical Christian nut jobs, burning in hell. Enjoy it. Gnashing of teeth. Wailing. That's your future. According to your Bible, anyway, that's your future. Guys, if you ever run into any of these nut job evangelicals, all you got to do is bring up Matthew 30:24. Bring that up, Matthew 30:24. If you need to, pull it up right in front of the jokes, because that's what they are. They're jokes as humans. They claim to be moral superiority, yet they're not even reading their own book. Which pretty much that the passage that I told you to quote them pretty much says that if you support this regime, you're burning in hell. Period. There's no other way around it. I'm sorry that upsets you so much that your own book is cooking your ass. Make it make sense. Anybody, speak on it. Speak on it in a common sense voice without fucking trolling. Let's speak on it. Now, let's talk about Americans and what we're going to have to deal with in the coming months. All right? We're already dealing with higher groceries. Everything's higher. Nothing's come down. Nothing's come down. Anything that idiot fucking said is a lie. Right before his fucking State of the Union, he's bragging about $1.99 gas. Well, brag about the fact that I have a gas station right here around the corner that it went from $2.39 to $2.99 in less than a week. Where are you at, braggart? Where are you fucking at? Bragging on your $1.99 gas. No, we're going to be looking at $5 a gallon gas by the end of this month. We're looking at people losing their jobs all over the country. Now, as far as I go, as far as me, how does it affect me? I'm a picker. It absolutely affects me. People ain't buying shit on eBay right now because they're not stupid. We're in the middle of a fucking holy war. I mean, it is what it is, guys. You can turn your head and walk away and act like it's not fucking happening and it's not going to affect you in any way. It's going to affect you in every way. Every fucking way. This is going to affect you and your family because of this toddler. It's really unbelievable. It's like we're in a fucking alternate universe or something. Common sense has left the room. Anybody? Nobody wants to come in here and talk or defend the Nazis who break the arms of Marines who have the gall to say, I don't want to fight in your holy war. We has always been about economies. It's an excuse to fleece citizens. War is not about morals or ideals and freedom. It's business. Well, we're putting you the fuck out of business. How about that? How about that, Puma Fist? You're calling war a business. We're shutting that fucking business down. You understand? Real human beings don't go out and fucking murder other human beings because they think that their Sky Daddy is better than their Sky Daddy. Understand that shit, all right? Just because you're fucking delusional and walking around in your own fucking idiotic world and you haven't opened your eyes to anything, you're not going to stop us from progressing. We progress as humans. We know who the enemy are. It's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you. If you defend billionaires in any fucking way or you defend wars in any fucking way, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. All right? All right. Anybody else? Anybody else want the smackdown before I sign off today? I wanted to come on today. I was in a great mood, and then I started seeing the shit about that video again. That video just that video makes me want to fucking fight. That's all it does for me. It makes me want to punch the fuck out of some fascist. And the people who did nothing in that room, shame on you. You're just as guilty as that tyrant, those tyrant fucking pigs who assaulted our fucking our soldier. You're just as guilty. You sat back and did nothing. Nothing to be proud of today in this fucking country. Nothing at all. There ain't a goddamn thing to be proud of in the US of A right now. Got a bunch of fucking Walking Dead mummies out there who, I don't know what's going on around me, huh? A war? What kind of war? Huh? They assaulted a Marine. They broke his arm. No, I didn't see that. I don't know nothing about that. Let me walk away from it. I don't want to hear that. No, you're gonna fucking hear it. You're gonna fucking hear it because you voted for it. And you dumb motherfuckers have affected my fucking life immensely. Immensely. And you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that because you have feelings. I'm scared. I'm scared of big cities. I'm scared of black people. I'm scared of brown people. I'm scared of anybody but fucking white people. You're a dumb motherfucker because the white people are the ones you should be scared of. I don't see Mexicans trying to take your fucking rights away to vote. I don't see black people trying to fucking gerrymander elections. So you need to get out of your own fucking head and turn off that goddamn Fox fucking News entertainment. OAN, Newsmax, every fucking one of you. You're not going to exist for much longer. Once we take back control over things, we'll be coming after Newsmax. We'll be coming after OAN, two fake ass fucking news opinion places that tell no real facts at all. Oh. So the rest of the day, I'm going to be spreading the video of the Marine getting his arm broken. That's going to be my goal for today, for this country. This is the greatest country in the world. Still not totally gone yet. It's daytime. Can we talk about America's Jewish problem now? I'm not talking about Jewish. I'm not talking about Jewish anything. I'm talking about Israel. Again, you're grouping everybody together. I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that. They're the pieces of shit over there. The people we have over here, until they prove to be they're a piece of shit, I'm not gonna go after Jewish people. I'm just not gonna do it. People who perpetrate war over religious things, that's who I'm going after. If you think it's okay to kill other people because of your sky fairy, of which there are 3,000, what makes yours right? Nobody's ever been able to explain that to me. What makes your God right out of the 3,000 gods? That's a hell of a gamble. That's a hell of a gamble to be playing. when all you got to do is be a decent human being. If you're a decent human being, whatever happens after this fucking life, you're going to be okay. All right? That's a guarantee right here from Libercheese. If you're a decent person, you can die with your head held high, and that you can know that you left this world a better place, that you didn't try to demonize other people, other religions, other races. You didn't do any of that. Then you've lived a good life. Americans is ran by Israel. That's all. Well, I mean, I need proof of that. I like, again, I'm not going to alienate an entire segment of population because of one fucking idiot over in Israel. Americans over here, we're starting to open up our eyes as to what all this bullshit that's going on worldwide is really about. Okay, if you haven't seen all the shit about Hegseth and the military sending out all this bullshit about it being a holy war, man, if that don't chill you to the bone, I don't know what the fuck does. Who asked me, motherfuckers? I'm an agnostic. I'm an agnostic. When did you ask me if it's okay to send my brothers over to another country to fucking die for religion? I was never asked. Fuck you, Donald Trump. Ignore the will of the American people at your own risk, because we will see a landslide in November. We've already seen signs that Texas will be blue. Oh, yes, it's going to happen. Everybody always said it's going to take 30 years for Texas to turn blue. No, it's not. No, it's not. All it's going to take is a fucking warmongering fucking Nazi, con man, fucking pedophile, billionaire protector in office. That's what it's going to take to turn Texas blue. And we got that. So Texas, blue's going to look fucking great on you, man. I'm very excited to see that big blue fucking state right there. That thrills me. When did Israel invade Jericho and what was inside Jericho? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Wait. Let me see. What's up, Matt? Oh, Han John, I'm not talking shit to you, man. You got a point there. I thought you were just a troll. Netanyahu is going down as America's worst president America have ever had. What a fucking great comment, brother. What a great comment. That's a show on stage star comment right there, baby. That's somebody. Sorry, I knock myself off from time to time when I'm trying to pin these comments. Still stuck on the left, right. Yeah, it's the culture war, man. It's the culture war. They're still stuck on all that. Who's gay, who's not gay. You know, the nonsense. Thank you for that wonderful comment there, Rooster Cogburn. Common sense prevails. We get a decent human being in the chat. That's all I want. I stay here till we get some decent people in here. And we can have some serious discussions. But you know what? I'm not feeling like fucking discussing anything right now. I'm just pretty angry, pretty pissed off, pretty disgusted with my country right now. And no one had the balls to stand up and protect that fucking veteran that got his arm broken. Yeah, Libercheese might have lost his life that day. I probably would have lost my life because I don't stand by and let that kind of shit happen in front of my fucking eyes. I think it would have been a fucking noble way to go to watch those tyrants kill Libercheese because I'm protecting a veteran of the United States who has the balls to say he doesn't want to fight for Israel. Yeah, I could be okay dying that way. I mean, do anything. Speak up. There were some people shouting, but it just wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. There were 6 guys on one guy beating the fuck out of him, fucking throwing him through a door. He wasn't resisting at all. And got his hand caught in the fucking door and they broke his fucking arm. And I'm disgusted by my country. I'm disgusted by anybody who stood by and watched it happen and did not do anything. So yeah, my job today is to go and make sure that all these MAGA red hat fuckers who want to deny what's going on in front of their eyes, that they see all these videos. Maybe make that your goal too. You know, maybe spread those videos around. Let them know that, hey, that's not okay. And you need to make a stand and decide one way or another whether you're on the side of America or you're on the side of a fucking Nazi tyrant. That's it. That's it. Love all you guys. As always, remember, it's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you. Wake the fuck up really quickly. Put that in your brain. It's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you. Let it ruminate for a few days and come on back and talk to us when you've come to your senses. Okay? Open those eyes, America. Stop living on your fucking knees. It's time to stand up. We're not required to live on our knees. We went to war already for misrepresentation. A government that would not represent our interest taxed the fuck out of us. So we have the exact same thing going on here, except he's in office doing it. So you know what that means, right? This is America. Let's prune those fucking hedges, guys. Get out there and make a difference. I love every one of you, and I will see you again on the other side. Or I don't want to say, let me take that back. I'll see you again shortly. I love every one of you. Have a great day.